Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Hello there, and welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode 778 of the show. As you know, there's a lot of stuff happening tomorrow, and a lot of stuff happening tomorrow. Rant and Rave 200. I cannot stress this enough. Go to the Brandon Martin channel, subscribe to his channel, and please feel free to watch the show. We'll have an interview with our special guest that we did last week. We'll find out. You'll find out who that individual is once you watch episode 200. So check it out on the Brandon Martin channel tomorrow. We're going to talk about what happened. Just Dynamite has just got over, and so AEW Dynamite goes a little bit something like this. They started off with a Jericho Appreciation Society mandatory meeting, and then each and every member of that group was very upset of Jericho's actions. In fact, Daniel Garcia was the first one to speak up. He said, "I sacrificed everything. I did everything for you. And you know what? I'm out of here." So Daniel Garcia was the first one to leave. But then Jake Hager was very angry about Jericho's actions. He decided to be the second person to walk out. Excuse me, I got an itchy back. Then Ty Mello and Anna Jay both were not very happy with Jericho. In fact, Anna Jay says, "I got an opportunity, and it will be for the AEW Women's title." And she goes, "I quit." So Ty Mello and Anna Jay both walk out. And then 2.0, Cool Hand Angelo Parker went first. He decided he wanted to go. I'm done. And then Matt Menard says, "All the guys that couldn't stand you, I came up with them. Now I know why. Now I know why they hate you." And so Matt Menard was ready to leave. Then Sammy Guevara says, "Well, I'm not going to leave you, but unless you change your mind, I'll stick with you." So there's that. And then Renee Paquette was interviewing Jericho, but then Don Callis interrupts him, and Jericho goes, "Next week I made my decision." And then Don Callis probably knew the answer. He says, "I'll get everything ready." So that idea. So it looks like Jericho probably will end up joining the Don Callis family as a result. Who knows for sure. First matchup of the night. The Hardys versus the Young Bucks. Dream matchup for a lot of folks out there, but first time in live television this is happening, because it happened before on Ring of Honor, but not live national television. But the Young Bucks won the matchup in a great matchup, but they decided to call out FTR. FTR looks at them and says, "You got an answer?" And then Nick Jackson, one of the Young Bucks, says, "All In." So that match will be happening at All In. FTR, Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. And MJF and Madam Cole, a.k.a. Better Than You, Baby, hung out at Altitude. I was like, is it the same Altitude that I decided that we celebrated my niece's birthday? I don't know if it was the same thing or not. Anyways, it got to the point where and then Adam Cole was like, "You can do all sorts of things, video games and all that. Or you can play dodgeball here." And then MJ's like, "Wait, you said dodgeball?" Yeah, and MJF grabs some dodgeballs, started hitting kids with it. And everybody's like, and Adam Cole's like, "Dude, what are you doing? No." And then one little girl goes, "You guys are nerds, dude." And then Adam Cole goes, "You better watch what you say, how you talk to us." And she flipped him off, and then Adam Cole goes, one more. Oh, MJF playing dodgeball and beating little kids with a dodgeball. Oh, like everybody stay away from MJF, kids. Next time, you know. Oh my goodness. So, and then Blackpool Combat Club cut a promo on the Lucha Bros and how they took out Pac and all that, and so they'll beat them for the match, and how beat them in their matchup. Now, FTW was on the line, and FTW rules. That means anything goes. Jack Perry, or I like to call him Jackass Perry, against RVD Rob Van Dam. Heck of a matchup, but Jack Perry managed to get one over on RVD to retain the FTW title. And then MJF, and then Renee Paquette interviewed the Lucha Brothers and said, "Hey, you disrespect us and what you did, you disrespected Pac and what you did to him. You're gonna pay for it tonight." In the tag match. And then Better Than You Baby came out to address the Columbus crowd. And then Adam Cole goes, "I have an idea. Let's go after the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships," basically. And MJF says, "You know what? Let's do it. Aussie Open, we're going to challenge you at All In. On All In, 0 hour for those Ring of Honor Tag Team titles." Wow. So I think MJF and Adam Cole want to win championships. More championships. So as they were doing that, Roderick Strong interrupts them, and he said, "You're going to trust him over me?" And they, listen, and Roddy, we're going to talk about this. And the Kingdom, Matt Caven and came out to console him. And then all they playing says, "Listen." So Adam Cole was upset with MJF, and they hugged out. So you take care of the business. I'll go take care of the business. You do that. So in tag match at the Blackpool Combat Club in the form of John Moxley and the Ring of Honor World Champ Claudio Castagnoli took on the Lucha Brothers. And then they won the matchup, but they were not satisfied. They attacked the Lucha Brothers to the point where Claudio Castagnoli stole the mask of Penta. I believe actually the mask came off of Penta, costing the Lucha Brothers the matchup. But they just continued to waylay on the Lucha Brothers after the match. Alex Marvez interviewed Kenny Omega, and Kenny Omega's everything we're going to talk about next week. We might sit down interview with Jim Ross. Then Mogul Embassy came out and started explaining himself, and they started calling out Darby Allin. So Darby Allin comes out and says, "AR Fox, I wanted to put in a good word with you, but you decided to work on your own. You did it, but then because you got friends now. Well, I got friends too. Lights went out. Here comes Sting attacking every Mogul Embassy member except for AR Fox and Prince Nana, who were both fled and like scared little girls. But then Sting, Scorpion Death drops. I know he's trying to blank. Swerve Strickland, and all the other Mogul Embassy members were scattered about, retreating with Prince Nana. The AEW Women's World Championship on the line. Anna Jay to defend against Hikaru Shida. My brain's tired. Hikaru Shida is the champion. She defends against Anna Jay, and Shida did win the matchup despite 2.0 trying to get involved in the matchup. I want to send out congratulations, speaking of AEW, to AEW Trios champion Buddy Matthews. He recently got engaged to Rhea Ripley of the WWE. I wonder how that's going to last, because if Charlotte Flair and Andrade couldn't last, who knows for sure. But nevertheless, congratulations to Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews of the House of Black. So that's all the time we have on this show, episode 778 of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. I will upload this video, and I will upload my scheduled video. It will be scheduled instead of made public, alright? Until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, Door for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.